Tagging and Properties Model. The graphics editor uses a semantic tagging model which is based on the open-source Project Haystack model. An integrated mapping table automatically applies the tags to the most common types of information in our Siemens system. In general, tags describe the function of an object. One object can have multiple tags. This mapping table shows how the names from the proprietary object names are mapped to semantic tags which are applied in the system. These tags played so far a fundamental role in the graphic engineering, as they are the base for defining on which element a graphic should be available, and, most important, to bind data points to the graphic elements. With the introducing of the PXC4, 5, 7 NGA automation controllers, the usability of the semantic tags became difficult in terms of maintenance. For that reason, it has been defined a more precise way to identify elements in the system: the short names, the navigation names, and the node subtype properties. For PX Classic Automation Controller, the usage of semantic tags can still properly work, so they can still be used in the filters for graphics, or as binding option, but when we have PXC4, 5, 7 controller in the configuration, the semantic tags are no longer enough. That's the reason why I strongly recommend to use the node subtype properties whenever it is possible. Otherwise, in case like the data point has not any defined node subtype, like in this example, the manual operating mode, and the exhaust air fan command, the short name or the navigation name can be used, especially for binding operation. Let's have a look now how we find these properties information in our Desigo control point system. Every single element in the configuration has an icon next to the name. By clicking the icon, the so-called magic bubbles appear for the selected element. The first one shows the semantic tags of this object. And, by clicking to this icon, the tags will be automatically copied into the clipboard to increase graphics engineering efficiency. The second bubble shows the unique ID of this object in the database. Clicking on the third one, a dialog box pops up, showing more object information, including the short name, the navigation name, the object name, and the node subtype. When we go one level deeper in the system, into the building, where we find the air handling unit and the floor. Again, clicking on the icon next to the building name, the magic bubbles appear, and we can see the semantic tags for this air handling unit configured in a PXC4 automation controller, which is equip. Checking the equipment information from the third bubbles, we can see the node subtype for this element, which is HU21. As we can see, the semantic tag assigned to the floor element, it's again equip. And that's the main reason why we recommend to use in graphics engineering the properties like short names, navigation names, or node subtype. Going deeper in the structure, we can see that these information are always available for any element.